This is what I'm feeling like. Da, 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 da. Let me tell you what I'm feeling like. Da, 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 da.
Yo, what up, though, people? Like to welcome you back to the Keep It a C Note podcast. As always, I am your boy Brown. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. If this your first time tuning in, salute to you. Please do me a favor. Make sure you hit the sub button. Everybody that's tuned in, please do me a favor. Hit the like button. Make sure you hit the bell so you can stay notified when we drop new content. Don't be afraid to leave a comment. If you agree with something, if you disagree, you want to correct me on something, or if you just want to call me an Oouuber, please let me know in the comments, and please share this video with someone that likes to talk sports and entertainment just like you, so that we can all talk that talk together. Funniest thing I've seen so far this week, Ricky Rose, new interview on Drink Champs. And I don't know, you might had to call me an Uber, but it seems like Rick Ross on Drink Champs interview, like he threw Meek Mill under the bus. I mean, don't get me wrong, we've known for months that Rick Ross bought Meek Mill house, cash at that. But what we didn't know until Rick Ross went on Drink Champs, that the reason why he bought the house and the reason Meek was selling the house was because it was in foreclosure. And I think that was like a little shot at Meek. I don't know why, but I don't think that info needed to be told to everybody. And they kind of made a joke out of it, like anybody that's facing foreclosure, call Ricky Rose. Again, I may be looking too deep into it, pause. But if I'm Meek Mill, I'm feeling some type of way, because again, we've known for months that Meek Mill was selling the house, but I didn't read one article that said that the house was in foreclosure. So I don't know. What's your thoughts on Rick Ross? Was he taking shots at Meek Mill? Keep it a C note. Let me know. Game 1, Eastern Conference Finals. Boston Celtics, Miami Heat. Shout out Miami Heat. They stole game 1. 123-116. That boy Jimmy Butler is different. I'm going to keep it a C note. 35 points, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, 6 steals. Shout out Miami. They scored 46 points in the third quarter. Yikes. Tatum finished with 30 and 7. Again, Miami has stole home court. If you thought Boston was going to win after game 1, do you still got Boston winning the series? I mean, it is only one game. We got to do it. Jason Tatum disappeared in the second half of that game. I'm just keeping it a C note. The fourth quarter, he might have had 3-4 plays in a row where he just turned the ball over. I don't know. I don't know if y'all watched that game or not, because I told a couple people to pay attention to it. Them boys weren't going left. They weren't going left. I'm just keeping it a C note. I mean, I think Boston still is all right. I got Boston to win the series. But I don't know. Jimmy Butler is different. And it's weird because I know Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown both get busy, but it just seemed like Jimmy Butler is just a whole different animal. I'm just keeping it a C note with you. Miami has stolen home court. Boston, Miami, game 2. Who you like? Keep it a C note. Let me know. We got game 2 of the Denver Nuggets, LA Lakers. Keep it a C note. Who you got in game 2? Do the Lakers tie the series? Do Denver go up 2-0? Let me know. I do think the Lakers bounce back this game. To me, it seemed like At the end of that game, Denver had to hold on. Shout out Nikola Jokic. He got busy, but I don't know if he ran out of gas or if that little strategy putting Hachimura on him and letting Anthony Davis play off of him. But he disappeared in that fourth quarter. I just got to keep it a C-note. And I think the blame would have really been on him if they lost that game because, like I said, he disappeared. And I know Hachimura a little stocky, but you got to go to work on Roy. But again, shout out Nikola Jokic. I've been going back and forth for some time with Vito. Jokic, Embiid. Listen, I'm all wrapped out. I'm convinced Nikola Jokic is definitely better than Joel Embiid as a player. I got to keep it a C-note and let everybody know I've been no for the last couple years. And my main reason is because usually I see Nikola Jokic get into the playoffs and he usually turns down. For some reason this year he's turned all the way up. That just shows me that he's got better. So, yeah, I'm seeing the same thing from Joel every year. I'm seeing different things from Nikola. And I know Jamal Murray and Michael Porter and them guys get busy. But that first game, you even seen like Nikola Jokic going at AD and everybody like he hungry for that win. And yeah, I got to keep it a C-note. He's better than Joel Embiid. After watching what I watched, just him getting better as a player, yeah. So, that's my thoughts on it. But again, we got game 2. We got the Lakers. We got Denver in Denver. Who you got? Keep it a C-note. Let me know. There's been a lot of hype about this kid, Victor Wembanyama. They're saying that he may be the best prospect ever coming into the league. They've put him on LeBron status. It's a lot of hype. Shout out to the San Antonio Spurs. They have the number 1 pick. And I want to ask everybody, what's your thoughts on Victor Wembanyama? Is he a generational talent? Do you see him taking the league by storm? Yes, no, keep it a C-note. At first, I thought he was a cheat code, somebody that they created. But after I went back and did some research on him and seen a lot of games on him, people may be putting a little too much pressure on Victor Wembanyama. I'm just keeping it a C-note. He's slimmer than Jim. I've seen footage of people abusing him in the post. And I mean G League players. Yikes. So again, that's my thing with the NBA. They sell you all on offense, this, offense, that, and he can do a lot of things. Shoot the one-legged 3. He can handle the ball. He can play in the post and all that. But on that other end of defense, on the defensive end, Victor might be too thin to win. I can't see him guarding Giannis or none of them Joel, Joker. He's too thin. They're going to bully him. I'm just keeping it a C-note. I just hope, because I've seen on social media, a lot of people think Victor Wembanyama will be a bust. I'm hoping he won't be a bust, but if he is a bust, anything's possible. Most of these guys coming into the league today are busts. I'm keeping it a C-note. He does have potential, but he's so slim that he just looks like one bad fall, and it's going to be a bad injury for him, like career-changing injury. So I don't know, but like I said, I did see him, a lot of footage on him, and I've seen him get abused in the post, just like pushed around. So I don't know, man. I don't know. The Portland Trailblazers have the number 3 pick. It's a lot of talk that they're going to trade that pick, try to get Dame Lillard some help. Keep it a C-note. Who would you like to see? Portland trade the number 3 pick too. To me, I don't think the number 3 pick is going to net you anybody that's nice. I mean, who can, because I'm seeing a lot of talk, people on social media are saying Bradley Beal. I'm totally against Bradley Beal. You know how I feel about Bradley Beal, boss. He's been stealing money. It totally makes no sense for them to get rid of CJ McCollum, who at least plays in games. He's always available. To trade for Bradley Beal, that I don't see that working. I've seen people saying Pascal Siakam, and I love Pascal Siakam game, but I don't think it's enough to get Dame over the hump. I'm just keeping it a C note. How about Sixers fans? Would you take a package deal for the number 3 pick and trade Joel Embiid away? Keep it a C note. There's been a lot of talk about our trade Tobias Harden and all of that. But the flip side of that is guys got to want these players. James Harden just opted out his contract. The Sixers have 2 options. They can let him walk for nothing, or they can max him. He's up there in age where he really don't deserve the max. But the Sixers' backs are against the wall. They're either going to lose him for nothing or they're going to overpay him. As a Sixers fan, keep it a C note. Which one would you rather see? Do you overpay Harden and keep him? Or do you let him walk? All the sign and trade and all that y'all going to try to come up with, I don't think that's going to work. There's already talks that he has a deal in place. Houston willing to give him money because they have so many young kids on rookie contracts. And if you lose Harden this year for the Sixers, they don't get that cap money back. So it doesn't come off the books this year. It's not like they could take his 40-something million and say, all right, since he left, we're going to give it to somebody else. The Sixers have 2 options. Let James Harden walk or overpay him. Keep it a C note, Sixers fans. Which one are you going to do? Let me know. Speaking of the Sixers, they fired Doc Rivers. It's a lot of talk about who's the new coach. We briefly touched on it last episode. Pause. There's a lot of debate on should Doc Rivers have got the blame, should Joel Embiid have got the blame. And I don't think the coach is the problem. At one time I did think the coach was the problem, but I think the way these coaches are, I don't think a guy is going to let Embiid just roam on a perimeter as a coach every play unless Embiid wants to be on that perimeter. That's just my only thing about it. So yeah, I don't know that I've heard talks of Dawn Staley and listen, I'm gonna say this respectfully. And I don't know who needs to hear it. I don't know who's gonna agree with me or disagree with me. But a bunch of professional men basketball players are not going to listen to a lady. A lady is not going to take a bunch of grown men and win a championship. Unless it's a movie. I'm just keeping it a C note. I love Dawn Staley, straight out of Philly, North Philly. She's done great things for South Carolina. But the people saying that the Sixers need to hire her, y'all might as well knock it off, would you? Please, I'm begging you, knock it off, would you? This is the NBA we're talking about. And again, not saying that females can't coach, but you got most of these professional players that's not even listening to men, not respecting the man's words. So what do you think they're going to do with Dawn Staley? Ain't nobody going to try to hear that. I'm just keeping it a C note. What's your thoughts on it, though, people? The hunt is on. I'm also hearing a lot. Jay Wright, former Villanova coach. How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about Jay Wright coaching the Sixers? I don't really like messing with college coaches. That's just me personally. Um, Again, my guy would still be Sam Cassell. But how do y'all feel about Jay Wright for the Sixers? Keep it a C note, let me know. Steve Kerr, he's recently opened up about this season. And there's been a lot of talk about Draymond and Jordan Poole and how that incident kind of really killed their season early. But I found something interesting. Steve Kerr said that Golden State has to re-sign Draymond Green. They're no longer a championship team without Draymond Green. Pardon me. I know a lot of people do believe that. I'm not one of them. But if you're Steph, if you're Clay, if you're Jordan Poole, Andrew Wiggins, how do you feel when you hear Steve Kerr say, we're not a championship team without Draymond Green? Because if I'm Steph Curry, I'm feeling disrespected. And I know it's the engine thing and the defense and all of that, but I'm still feeling disrespected. I'm just keeping it a C note. You got to let Draymond walk. First of all, you're paying too much in taxes to keep all them guys together. And I don't care how many talks you have. Once you sucker punch somebody, it's over. It wasn't healed this whole season. That's not going to get healed again. Only way that get healed, maybe, is if Jordan Poole get his lick back. But you can't expect, just because they had some type of conversation about it, that's grown men. That's grown men. The whole world seen that man get sucker punched. That'll never be right. It'll never work. I'm just keeping it a C note. It's time for Golden State maybe to go in rebuild mode. Not all the way rebuild mode, but if you get rid of Draymond, Jordan Poole might can get you a nice piece. I mean, but it is a lot of time. I think it might be time to let Clay go too. I'm sorry, I'm just keeping it a C note, but Clay might not be it no more. That's my thoughts. This weekend we got a fight. Devin Haney, and Vasily Lomachenko. This fight has been brewing for a while. There's been a lot of talk. Devin Haney's been calling this guy out for years now. Shout out to Devin Haney. Because when Lomachencko was the man, Lomachencko and them told his pop that Haney would never get a shot. And now Devin Haney is the top dog and giving Lomachencko a shot. So shout out to that. It's a lot going on. They're saying the winner of this fight now, before it was Shakur Stevenson. Now they're saying the winner of this fight may fight the winner of Teofimo Lopez fight. So it's a lot going on. But we got Haney, Lomachenko. Who wins? Keep it a C note. I'm going Devin Haney. I think out of all them guys, Devin Haney, like I've been saying, he's the best boxer out of all them guys. I mean the younger guys, him, Tank, Shakur, and all of them. And then I'm going to keep saying it until somebody proves me wrong. I think Haney wins against Lomachenko, maybe not a knockout. I'm going more so decision, but I do think Haney gets the job done. But again, what are you thinking, people? Devin Haney versus Lomachenko. Who wins? Why? Keep it a C note. Let me know. About to wrap this episode up. Definitely appreciate everybody for tuning in. Again, if this your first time tuning in, salute to you. Please do me a favor. Make sure you hit the sub button. Everybody that's tuned in, please hit the like button. Make sure you hit the bell so you can stay notified when we drop new content. And don't be afraid to leave a comment. If you agree, you disagree, you want to correct me on something, or if you just want to call me a Oouuber, let me know in the comments, and please share this video with someone that likes to talk sports and entertainment just like you so that we can all talk that talk together. As always, I am your boy Brown. Please tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to tell everybody. Keep the C note. I holla at y'all.
Shit. This is what I'm feeling like. Da 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 da. Let me tell you what I'm feeling like.